here or?
I think we're still waiting for people to trickle in.
Okay.
Melissa's here. Can you hear me?
Melissa.
Hi there.
Actually, I think the committee is here. I had an email from Joe saying he was babysitting a niece and a nephew and he might not make it. Hi,
Okay.
Melissa.
So
We've
there.
got Jan Patton, Janice Calloway, and
Hello.
Melissa
I'm ready.
Heckner, and we've got Commissioner Bolton, who's making an appearance.
Excellent.
Hello. Sorry, I'm not on camera. I'm trying to eat dinner with my kids before commission.
No problem. Well, this is an official election committee meeting where we have to decide who the candidates will be based on whether or not they met our criteria or not. And pretty much, I think we got one candidate per district that met the criteria. And we are having a pretty perfunctory meeting to say, yep, we got 3 candidates for 3 positions. So
Okay.
that pretty much sums it up. Any comments or any questions about where we're at?
Well, sounds right.
I would love to just declare these people the winner and go home and wait for next year, but I don't see how under the rules we can do that. And being that it's April already, it's kind of hard to get it changed before actually there's a meeting tonight, and then the election will be before the next meeting. So
Right.
I think we will impose upon BJ to give us her tent for a little while, and we'll we'll put a voting sign out and bring some lemonade and cookies, and
I was just thinking it could double as a lemonade stand. Ann, you and I are on the same page.
it could be a fundraiser for the Clintonville Area Commission. We could just do a whole lot of stuff there, I guess.
Well, I think, doggone it, I think you guys deserve an easy election season. I think this is a reward to you guys from the universe. So,
For either we have too much to do with the election or we have not enough to do with the election.
well,
We're making
So
up.
what are the hours on May 1st that we have the voting hours on?
Is
Because
that-
that's
is
the
that
date,
Saturday? I think it's
Maybe.
10 to 2.
10 to 2. Okay.
And then at 2 o'clock, we count all the votes. And I think the other one is 6 to 8 in the evening. The Tuesday before, there's 6 to 8 in the evening, the early hours. Once again, we'll have to decide whether it's worth putting a tent up or maybe just bring an umbrella. I don't know. If we could have a plant sale.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So you want us
Okay.
all there both Tuesday and Saturday?
2 people is enough. So if you want to, closer to the time, I'll put an email out and you can sign up for blocks or whatever. According to the rules, we're supposed to have 2 people there. So everybody will know their schedule better by the time a week or so before that rolls around. And if we have a tent, it could be actually quite fun. People would ask us why we're there, and we could explain why we're there, and it'll be a good time.
I'm looking forward to being in the public, like seeing people. So
Mm.
I'm hoping we have a lot of people come.
It's restaurants are just like a new experience. It's like I'm in a foreign country, or I mean, it's just all has a different kind of feeling about it that's just a slight bit odd.
Yep.
But my sisters, one from Cincinnati, one from Kalamazoo, Michigan, are coming down to Columbus for the Easter weekend. And we have 2 restaurant reservations now. So
Oh, wow.
everybody's fully vaccinated. We're all good to go. But still, it's kind of, I don't know. It's like walking on glass, or I don't know. It's just still, it's going to be a while before it's normal again. So
Sure.
that sure is. I was listening to NPR today, and they talked about how people have lost the ability to have small talk.
Yeah, I believe it.
I mean, we've kind of lost our way in that respect. You know, we've been, you know, just kind of honing in on just essentials and leaving for only essential business, and we've just kind of lost our way. So it'll take a minute to regain some of those things back.
Yeah.
I saw that same kind of article on social skills, and it was really interesting, and I really related to it.
Yeah, I was at the Beach World Hardware today buying a paint pan, and there was a gentleman who was on a bicycle, and he went in to buy, you know, those green like green fence stakes that you put up for, like, you know, garden fencing, you know, and they're like 4 feet long, and he's on a bicycle.
God.
And the gentleman was about, you know, about my age. So I asked him, I said, and I had my SUV, I was buying a paint pan, you know, I had plenty of room in there. And I said, hey guy, where are you going? Where are you headed? Can I offer to take those someplace for you so that you're not having to manage that? He had 6 stakes, and the lady at Beach World wrapped it with masking tape, but I could just see that masking tape give way. And he said, oh, I live on Broadmeadows. And I said, well, I live near there. I'm on East Kanawha. Can I just drop those off at your home for you? He's like, no, I think I can manage. And I went into my car, and I remembered I had a bungee cord there from when I took something home last week from Lowe's. So I gave him my bungee cord, and I said, please just take this, make me feel better. Just wrap those up. And he was strapping them on his crossbar of his bicycle. But I could just, those are steel stakes, you know, and I could just see those dropping and causing an accident. But he was a good sport. He let me help him.
That was nice of you to offer.
But it was weird because I, you know, just engaging a complete stranger like that. I know no strangers, but that was just really weird. I mean, I felt a sense of uncharted territory.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's hard. We walk a lot, and with a mask on, people can't tell you're smiling at them, or, you know, kind of, you can nod your head and maybe say hello, but they don't realize what your demeanor is.
Yeah. All right. So elections are just a formality this year. We've got Commissioner Wyman. He's going to stay on for a full term, and we've got is the gentleman's name Hugh Crow?
Yes.
Okay. I think I've met him. The name sounds familiar, and I think I've probably just heard Commissioner Minister say his name so many times with his work at the Whetstone Prairie. I think I've just heard him mentioned on so many occasions by her. So I sent him an email to kind of welcome him and make sure that he knew I was here to his avail. And he's an environmental scientist, I guess.
Good.
So I'm really anxious to have somebody of such a unique background, somebody who I don't think we've had anybody from an environmental science background before. So I'm really kind of excited about that. And then Commissioner
And of course, we have Brittany also.
Yes.
Don't forget Brittany.
She's having her mac and cheese right now. So
We're actually correct.
And we don't want our candidates just to take this for granted and totally let down. They do need to get at least 1 vote.
yeah. Now, how do write-in candidates has the deadline already passed for deadline?
No, it's the day after the commission meeting. So
Okay. So tomorrow.
So it will be tomorrow.
Okay.
And they have to hand in a full packet to the committee. No one has called me or emailed me and said, where do I go to hand in my packet? What a big surprise. But the odds of somebody putting in a write-in packet at this point and they would have to have the full 25 signatures because the lower number of 15 only comes into play if there's no candidate coming out of the regular write-in petition process. So I think the odds are very low. I told, I was emailing back and forth with Jim Fisher, and I just, who's from this week. He's media, so you want to watch what you say when you're talking to media. But I felt pretty comfortable in saying I thought that we pretty much had our candidates right now.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there, everybody. How's everybody in the Bolton family?
Hi. Can you say hello?
Hi.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to go out on a limb at the meeting tonight and again say I think we got 3 for 3, and that's pretty much the deal here.
Okay. Well,
Although theoretically, it's possible that we get a petition tomorrow. I doubt it, but it's possible.
well, we may not need that canopy for such a, for an uncontested election. I expect that there's probably going to be a low turnout only by default because it is an uncontested 3 commission race. I might make a suggestion. I would much rather, I have an SUV. I could just open up the back of the SUV.
I have an SUV. I can open up the back of the SUV.
Yeah. And that provides a nice little shelter, and you can sit in your, greet people as needed, and sit in your car and listen to NPR and have your ballot boxes and everything right there, nice and cozy.
Well, but BJ, you don't understand how many interactions I had with the city to get permission to put the tent there.
Okay. Well, we'll
I don't want all that time and energy to go to waste.
All right, Chair Heckner, here's the catch-all question. Will you be allowed to hand out bottled water?
Yeah.
Has that passed? I don't think that's. No, that's in Georgia, right?
Right. That's only
I
in
think we
Georgia.
can still do bottled water here.
All right, okay.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
Well, I'm trying to think if there's any more questions I need to ask. I guess we'll be hearing more from you in the CAC meeting. While I'm here, I just want to extend a thank you to each one of the committee members. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your hard work. Thank you for conquering and making your presence known to adhere to the election rules. I appreciate you womaning the polls. I appreciate that. Anybody need anything from me? Okay.
I think so.
Mhm.
And
All right. Well,
we're going to stay way inside of our budget this year.
well, I'm sure Commissioner Carpenter will be very delighted to hear that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
See you all.
Thanks, everybody.
Happy
Thank
Easter.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Jessica.
Bye, Bolton kids.
Bye. See